What's up, Galaxy? It's time for Bantha Soup, the show where everything Star Wars related is up for discussion. I am your host, Gil Garcia. Today in the Bantha Tank, we're taking a look at some customized figures that I did of Darth Vader, a Stormtrooper, and a Clone Trooper, all made to look like Galactic Imperial Zombies. A while back, I was at a sci-fi convention and I actually got to meet an artist named Matt Bush. That guy is incredible. He does all types of things with Star Wars. And one series that he does, he took the old original Star Wars movie posters and recreated them to look like some zombie epidemic series. It was awesome. It's got like this crazy skulled out Vader in the back. It's got an undead Luke riding some dead Tauntaun, a headless 3PO, and my favorite part of the piece, Han Solo is like puking these blood and guts right into Leia's mouth. It's creepy, it's wild, and it's awesome. So he signed that poster for me and I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces that I own. So looking at that poster, it gave me the inspiration to kind of create some new figures. I had them laying around and I was like, man, it would be totally awesome to have some Star Wars zombies. And who better than Lord Vader and his trooper minions? So let's check them out.
An evil presence has returned from the depths of the dark side. A headless Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader, has returned from the grave with his bloodthirsty troopers. The undead empire is back to rule the galaxy once again, except this time they have a taste for flesh.
Oh man, these things are creepy. So I made these using a soldering iron and a razor blade. I would use the razor blade to cut around the armor and stuff and make craters and cuts and wounds. This guy looks like he took a huge blaster to the side, but I used the acrylic paint to highlight the areas that I had carved out. His arm looks like he's got bone coming through. You can see his zombie face breaking through his helmet. I love this piece. Normally I'm really protective of my toys, but these, it was really fun to kind of carve into and create some epic zombie nastiness. And I'm not worried because I do have duplicates of every one of these. Alright, here's a Clone Wars trooper who obviously has lost an arm. I used hot glue gun to make those like vein looking tentacles coming from his arm. As you can see, he's taking a pretty hefty piece of rebar through the face. Same with his stomach. You can see the guts bulging out. That's basically just hot glue, and then I used acrylic paint to cover through it. He's holding a piece of flesh that he picked up somewhere. You can see his guts kind of hanging off his leg here, and then on his leg I would use a razor blade to carve down to bone, make it look like he's just limping along on some bone. And then here's a idea of some victim he chomped down on, begging for their life. Epic. Here's a good shot of the rebar from behind. He's still going from the undead. And now to the undead Dark Lord. You can see Vader now has to carry his head around due to the massive blaster shot he took to the chest. I love the idea of a headless Vader hunting Jedi down. He has to carry his head around. I put some wires down in his chest plate when I removed his helmet. Just kind of that cool robotic humanoid feel, but the blood coming down his hand is hot glue and I just painted it red. Also the blood streaming down looks really goopy. His arm is actually from a Build-A-Droid piece, glued it on, made it look fleshy like it's almost fallen off. Really creepy.
No matter where you go, the undead empire will find you.
Hey Galaxy, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, we would really appreciate a like on our video, and go ahead and subscribe on YouTube to stay up to date on everything Bantha Soup. We do reviews, we build customs, we talk about everything Star Wars. And while you're at it, join our social community and look us up on Facebook. Give us a like, send us a comment, send us a message. Let's talk about future shows, let's talk about what's going on in Star Wars. Let us know some of your favorite action figures. Galaxy, thank you so much for watching. My name is Gil, and this is Bantha Soup.